Okay, so in this video we're just going to do a little bit of foot mobility. We're going to do a little bit to get a little bit of movement in and around the trunk, and also just looking to open up the hip a little bit as well, and again just coming back to a bit of foot mobility. So we're just going to start with the spiky ball, and we're just going to work with the ball underneath the foot. Now do use the wall for a little bit of support if you need it. So just starting on one side, just really nice and light with the ball underneath the foot. Have a little massage there, so over the edge of the foot, over the heel as well, so not too quickly with the movement. Good. And then just taking it into a little point and flex, so the toes come down, the heel comes down on the return, just to encourage that movement both front and back of the ankle. And on that standing leg, as much as you can, try and find that sense of sort of lift and length out of the hip. So keep it nice and light with the foot on the ball, toe down over the ball, heel down on the return. And then from there, just finish with the ball of the foot to the top of the ball, take it into a little press and release. So as you do, try and keep that sense of length through the body. Think that you're just sort of squeezing a sponge underneath the foot, trying to rehydrate the tissue a little bit there, and also just allowing the toes to really spread over the ball. Lovely, good. And then just finishing there, bring the foot down to the floor and just see how that feels, one foot compared to the other. You might feel a little bit longer on that side. You might feel that the foot's a little bit more spread, but just see how that feels to you. And then we'll do the same, then coming to the other side. So again, just start with a light roll around over the edge of the foot, over the heel as well. See how you go with your balance. Again, do use the wall if you need it. So feather light touch. Again, on that standing leg, try and feel that lift up and out of the hip. Lovely. And then again, just taking it into that little point and flex, the toes come down over the front of the ball, heel down on the return, so just encouraging the movement around the ankle. Good. Lovely. And then when you're ready to, again, just finish with the ball of the foot on the ball and just take it into that little press and release. Again, try and let the toes be relaxed, so you're sort of spreading the foot over the ball. Lovely, good. So squeezing the sponge just to try and rehydrate the tissue. Lovely, good. Last one there. And then from there, again, just bring the foot down, find that balance between the 2 feet, see how that feels. So hopefully a little bit more even between the 2 feet. And then we're going to step one foot back. So whichever side you can start on. So on the foot that's stepped back, just be a comfortable distance between the feet. And just imagine you've got a great big pot just to your side. And then we're just going to imagine, so same arm that's moving is the same side as the leg that's stepped back. Imagine you're stirring a big spoon in a big pot. And keep the hand nice and relaxed as you do that. And we're just thinking coming in and across the body and then opening away. So we're trying to get a little bit of softening in and around the pec area and then finding a little bit of space. And as you do that, the other hand can just rest to the thigh. And as you come forward, stirring that spoon, the front knee can bend and then it lengthens a little bit more as you come away. Lovely, good. So just find a sense of ease to that movement. Lovely, good. And last one there. Let that arm rest, switch the feet, so other foot step back, so we're on a posterior lunge on one side again. Imagine a big spoon in a pot. Again, we're just stirring that spoon in the pot, softening in and then opening away. So again, the front knee might bend a little bit more as you start to come forward and then lengthening a little bit as you come back. But really, again, think of that softening into the pec area, but also a little bit of rotation through the trunk. Lovely, good. Lovely. Last one there. Good. Then bring the feet a little bit wider, slightly turned out, and take it into a body sway. So you want to be really heavy with the arms. Just allow them to bang on the body. So here we're just trying to find a little bit of release in and around the trunk of the body. And we can allow the feet just to roll a little bit as we do that, and we allow the head to follow the movement of the rib cage. So it's just trying to find a little bit of ease through the trunk. Lovely, good. And then come back to centre, just let the arms rest. And then we're going to come side onto the wall. We're going to have the inside foot stepped back. So again, the comfortable distance between the feet. On that inside leg, we're just going to press down through the ball of the foot, let the heel lift, we lower back down. So the hand is on the wall to give us a little bit of support there. You could do this freestanding, but like I say, do use the wall, gives us a little bit of support for the balance if we need it. Again, you're pushing down to lift the heel, we lower back down. So we're just starting with a little toe rocker there. Good. So front leg stays nice and long. On that next one, we're going to step that inside foot forward and then we step back. We keep the outside leg nicely planted, and the hand that's on the wall, we can allow the hand to move so that we're making sure we're not tugging into the shoulder there. So as you come forward, the front knee bends, the back of the outside leg will be long, and as you step back, then the front knee is soft and the back leg is long. So we're opening up the hip on the outside leg, and then we're opening up the hip on the inside leg as we step back. And just see how that feels. Like I say, keep the heel down as you come forward. That's going to give you a little bit more length from the underside of the foot into the Achilles, into the calf. We're going to finish that last one with the inside foot step back. Just reposition the hand on the wall, make sure it's comfortable. The outside arm, we're going to bring it round towards that back leg. And then we're just going to open that arm away on an opposite diagonal. Follow the eye gaze, we come back in. So we open the arm up and back, and then we come in. So internal rotation of the arms, we come across. External rotation as we open and lift. And don't force the movement. Try and keep the inside hip back as much as you comfortably can. Turn the arm in, turn it out as you open and lift. Just two more there. And one last one. Let that arm rest down. We're going to come to the other side, and we'll do the same then on the other side. So again, the inside foot is stepped back, the hand is on the wall, just find a comfortable placement, and then we're going to push down through the ball of the foot on that inside leg to allow the heel to come up. So again, just starting with a little toe rocker. Outside foot stays nicely planted there. Lovely, good. So see how that feels? Might be quite different from one side to the other. And then when you're ready to that inside foot, we're going to step it forward and then we step back. So again, outside foot stays nicely planted. As we come forward, the outside leg is long. As we step back, the inside leg is long. So almost feel as you're coming forward a little bit of opposition to that movement. Good. Lovely. One last one there. Finish with that inside foot step back. Outside arm's going to come round towards the back leg, into that opening, drawing the sword across the body, into that opening lift. So turn the arm in as you come across the body, turn out as you open and lift. Again, follow with the eye gaze, try and keep the hip back as much as you can there. Couple more to go. Lovely, good. One last one. And open. Let the arm rest down, and then just find a little bit of balance between the two sides of the body. We could come around to face the wall and have the body just parallel with the wall, the hands in line with the eye gaze, and just take it into a little heel raise lower back down, heel raise, and lower back down. And again, as you lift up, try and feel that you're pushing down through the balls of the feet to allow the heels to come up. And that might be a really small movement. Don't push into it too far if it doesn't feel too comfortable. Just keep it micro if you need to. Lovely, good. Always good to finish with something quite balanced on both sides of the body. Just finishing that last one. Lovely, good. And when you're ready, that's you all done. And I hope you enjoyed those movements.